G-Dog, what's up, Gemini? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. So, for those of you with Gemini rising, Mars and Venus are about to head into your ninth house of higher learning, beliefs, ideologies, study, meditation. It's kind of it's a very exploratory house. It also rules freedom, and having the ability to explore, and so it rules higher learning and travel as well, people and places at a distance and from other cultures. So a lot of consciousness expansion going on. So welcome that cycle. You're wrapping up a pretty intense cycle. What is it? Yeah, your eighth house. Your eighth house looks a pretty heavy house, a heavy duty house, very emotionally intense, So welcome in a breath of fresh air. Open up the windows, let the sun in. All right, let's get into the cards and see what they have to say for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium this weekend in regards to the person on their mind. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium in regards to the person on their mind. And if you want to know where you're going to be hosting, that's the Venus-Mars transit. Go ahead and watch your rising sign. I'll tell you all about it. All right. It's just so interesting that we get the Venus-Mars conjunction, like, so long, Super interesting maths. Very intense for a lot of people, especially considering the proximity to Pluto. A lot of people have been processing some pretty intense things, making some pretty decisive, decisions here. All right. What do you need to hear, G-Dog? What does Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium most need to hear in regards to the person on their mind this weekend? All right. We have the Three of Swords. Ouch. We have the Four of Swords reverse. Oh. And the Six of Pentacles. So huge focus on equal give and take. Some of you feel immersed in controversy. You want answers. Some of you feel torn emotionally. Maybe there's something, third party, or you just feel emotionally torn for some reason. You're wanting answers. You're wanting clarity. You're having a hard time letting go of something, or someone you're dealing with is. There's definitely, it's possible this involves a friend or something third party. And some of you are repressing your feelings quite a bit here in the face of what you feel to be a highly competitive situation and a lack of communication. So let's get into the cards, G-Dog, and see what you got going on. You are showing up feeling emotionally blocked in a situation here with the Page of Cups reverse. You're going to be communication blockages on your mind. You feel like there's a lack of cooperation between yourself and others, or like there's just, you're having a hard time getting on the same page. Some of you might feel like there's outside interference of some kind. You're nervous as fuck. That's the energy you're bringing. Some of you are really biting your tongue. You're feeling very nervous. Some of you feel stir crazy, a little bit restless here. How you're being viewed by the person on your mind this weekend, you're being viewed as hesitant to invest more fully into this situation. How you see yourself, you feel karmically blocked for some reason. You feel blocked in this situation. How you're feeling, you're very focused on your own emotional fulfillment, which is good to see. It's beautiful to see. Some of you might feel like this person could be your wish fulfillment. Others of you are just really focused on satisfying yourself in your own company. Person on your mind, they're showing up as the Chariot in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with someone with Cancer placements. Others of you could be dealing with someone at a distance from you. And they could feel out of control of this situation. Like their hands are just like, my hands are tied. Like, I don't know what to do. kind of like they've thrown their hands up, essentially, in this situation, possibly due to distance. On their mind, they feel like there's a lack of commitment here. Others of them could be feeling pretty non-committal themselves. I don't know. Some of you might be dealing with someone with Taurus placements. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart. Energy they're bringing, they're real guarded, very scared to get hurt. Walls up, alligator and moat is up. You know, Alex Jones is here with his bone broth. How you see them? Moving on into peace, trying to make mental peace with this situation. Some of you see them as traveling. How they see themselves as like wanting to get something started. Maybe they're like doing something real quickly or communicating like a lot very quickly. They see themselves as wanting to get the party started in some way, shape, or form in their life. How they're feeling towards you, very distant. They're erecting a strong fuckery-free zone. This person has been around the block a few times. They don't want any deception, fuckery. They're creating boundaries, essentially, until they have more information. Energy between you, we have the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords reverse, and the Strength card. So a lot of holding back here, a lot of quietness, radio silence here with the High Priestess. It looks like both of you need to come out of your heads here, come out of anxiety, come out of nervousness. Let's see what your next move is going to be in this situation, J-Dog. Strong spiritual connection here, but also a need to use your intuition quite a bit, possibly due to a lack of communication and a whole lot of holding back with the Strength card here. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. We have Pisces on the board as well. Let's see what this person's next move is. Or your next move, I'm sorry. Gemini's next move in this situation this weekend is the Three of Swords. G-Dog, some of you are really losing hope in this situation. You're feeling a little bit deflated here. You feel torn. Some of you may even feel heartbroken. Let's see what this person's next move is towards you. No communication. So the lack of communication continues. Someone feels ignored here, or someone's ignoring accountability for a situation. Let me clarify your next move. Why is it the Three of Swords? I mean, kind of a dumb question considering theirs. You just feel unsafe in this situation. You feel like the bag is not secure. You feel like your time is being wasted. Some of you feel like you wasted your time. There's more signs of distance here. Some of you feel like this is never going to manifest, possibly due to distance, possibly due to there's a lot of unknowns here. Back to the drawing board. Some of you want to wrap this up. It's making you feel real insecure, whatever this is. Some of you could be insecure, like in a home life situation for some of you, or just this situation in general. It just doesn't feel safe. Let me clarify this person's next move. Why is it the King of Swords in reverse? We have the Five of Wands. So this person definitely does not want to argue. They don't want any competition. They don't want to create any drama. Some of them sense competition and they don't want any part of it. They're definitely hyper vigilant with the Queen of Swords in their feelings. Let me clarify this person's feelings for you this weekend. They're trying to bounce back from any regret, disappointment, guilt, loss, incomplete union. Some of them actually feel like, I don't know, like there's some sort of standard or something. I don't know. They're standing on some kind of principle about something. What is this? Ten of Cups. Wow. This person has very high ideals. They're very serious. Let me clarify this psychic state. They're walking away from what they feel to be a lack of seriousness, a lack of commitment, lack of communication. Some of them are going for their passions. I don't know. Let me clarify how they view you. How does this person view you? They do see you as like kind of introverted. Some of them feel like you friend zoned them. I don't know what this is. Let me clarify how they view you. They see you as kind of nerdy, kind of a nerd, introverted, very quiet, studious, maybe wanting to improve a situation, maybe taking a closer look at something, or just reading a lot of books. I don't know. What is this? They see you as kind of a free spirit. They're trying to look at you. They actually are trying to get perspective on you, but they're sensing a lot. And as far as they're concerned, they feel like there's a lack of commitment here. Let me clarify how you view them. You see them as very curious, but very guarded, like very self protective, not very generous, particularly in regards to communications. You feel like they're not generous. Some of you feel like this is one sided. And Four of Swords reverse. This is depriving you of peace. Some of you feel like this person thinks they're too good for you, or I don't know. Like you definitely see this. Some of you see this person as immersed in some sort of controversy, and the Page of Wands. So you do see this person as very playful, passionate, real cute. You definitely think they're cute. Some of you are dealing with fire sign. Some of you are dealing with air sign people. I've already named all the other signs. You definitely see this person as cute, but some of you feel like they're not serious or something, because the Page of Wands is real flirtatious, fun, gets the party started, but they're not necessarily super serious, Let's clarify your feelings for this person. The Empress, you do want to grow something with this person. You definitely feel like this could be a fulfilling situation, but you're also not bringing a vibe of desperation, like you're going to chase after them, But you do sense a lot of potential here. Let's get another clarifier for how you feel about this person. The Four of Wands, you definitely want to come together with this person, but you're repressing it. You're stuffing it down. You're trying to stuff down your feelings about this. Some of you think that it's one-sided, that you're the only one that wants to come together or take things to the next level. Let me clarify how you view this, or how you view yourself, because you see yourself as karmically blocked. All right, Six of Pentacles. A lot of you are doubting their commitment to Sparkle Motion. You feel like this might be an unstable union. Maybe you feel like you're the only one that wants to give to this. There's a lot of holding back in the mutual energy. This person definitely has some serious walls. They don't let people in easily. They feel out of control due to distance, and they sense that you're not serious as far as they're concerned. They feel like there's a lack of commitment here, and so they're walking away. Some of them are emotionally unavailable. We have Temperance. Okay, card of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. So this person does have 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the situation. With the High Priestess and the mutual energy, you're both going off of a lot of whatever you're picking up in the atmosphere, whatever is left unsaid. It's all very mysterious. A lot of you are going off of assumptions about one another here, rather than direct communication. Let's clarify your psychic state real quick. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're real confused here. Some of you have a lot of options. Others of you feel like this person does. Others of you feel like this could be too good to be true, or it's just a fantasy, just wishful thinking. You feel a lack of a stable foundation between you, or like there's a lack of practical ability to meet up on the day-to-day or whatever. Like a lot of fantasizing going on in your psychic state. And the King of Cups reverse. Some of you are emotionally unavailable to this, or you feel like this person is. Let me clarify why you're showing up as the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles. So I'm sensing a lot of presumption. First of all, I just want to say that I feel like there is a definite lack of communication going on here, like a lack of direct communication. Some of you are dealing with some insecurity here. Some of you may even be kind of emotionally blocking yourself, possibly because you're too scared to emote or too scared to express any sort of vulnerability, possibly because you're worried that this is one-sided, and that may be inhibiting anything constructive from going down here. Let me clarify this person's next move. The moon reverse, they feel like they're coming to reality about this in some type of way. Some of them are sensing like there's a lot of competition. Maybe they sense you're dating other people. Again, like there's a lot of assumptions going on between you here. I want to actually, they're kind of just giving up. Let me clarify the High Priestess. The Four of Cups reverse. Yeah, there is a lot of reevaluation going on here privately. And there's a definite need for both of you to come out of anxiety with the Nine of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of holding back. And the World reverse. There's some unfinished business here. Some of you are definitely dealing with a long distance situation. And I feel like you're both doubting one another's commitment to Sparkle Motion, but I just feel like there's not enough clear, direct communication going on here. There's a lot of assumptions, though. Let me get some... And I don't know whose part that is on. Like, I mean, you know, you could be showing up as the Page of Cups reverse with the Nine of Pentacles reverse based on the fact that you're kind of just going off of this, how you're interpreting this person's energy. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get some demons on this. What are the demons between Gemini and the person on their mind this weekend? All right, Nine of Swords. Yeah, there is a lot of mutual anxiety, worry, distress over this between you. Both of you are very up in your heads. There's Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This person has the Ten of Cups in their feelings. They feel a distance between you, and they do have the Ten of Cups. They want to bounce back from incomplete union, disappointment, regret, loss, guilt, negative feelings. But they've got their guard up. They feel like they're sensing a lack of commitment here. They feel like they've been very patient with Temperance in their psychic state. Let me pull another demon. What else is here? The Nine of Swords is here twice. Once upright, once in the reverse. Let's get one more. The Page of Swords. There's definitely a need for direct, clear communication between you. You know, how it be, what it do, like what's really going on, like getting out of your heads and actually having a conversation, a clear conversation. It seems like you're both a little on guard as well. Let's get one more. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, so there could be a need to bring a lighthearted atmosphere to this situation. There could also be some third-party interference that needs to be discussed, or just a coming together. You know, this could represent reconciliation. This could represent going on a date or hanging out and just blazing it, like parties, fun, enjoyment, lighthearted interactions. Then we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. A lot of passion in this connection, you know, but I just feel like there's communication blockages between you, and there's a lot of worry, distress, anxiety. I'm sensing a lot of anxiousness. There could also be an element of secretiveness between you, just silence. You know, I don't sense any sort of corruption, but whatever the atmosphere has been between you has caused both of you to significantly reevaluate your emotions. Let's get one more. We have the Hierophant. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles. So there is it's almost like someone here, but perhaps both of you are on the fence about, should I just be fucking alone? Should I just maintain my independence, be single as fuck? Or should I take this seriously and, you know, do the work and, you know, actually boss up spiritually, mentally, and all of that? And, you know, the Hierophant is serious commitments. Let's get one more. Thanks for smashing the like button, you guys. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there is a desire here to like, somebody wants to sweep someone off their feet. We got the Chariot, the bottom of that. That could be travel, you know, distance, somebody wanting to come see you. It's also the energy of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. But there's just like desire to like bring romance, fun, passion, smooth operator type of energy, you know, like there is the potential here for something to happen, but you're both really anxious, really up in your head. There's not direct communication. There's a lot of assumptions going on though between you. Let me clarify this person's feelings for you one more time. The Knight of Swords. This person does want to see communications between you occur. They want to talk. They could have a lot to say, but there's a lot of holding back. This person has some serious defenses and walls up. They feel out of control of this. They sense a lot of competition. Perhaps there's a lot of differences between you, and this is what makes them clam up. You know, it's like, I don't know, they see you as a very free spirit. They could even have, I don't know, there's definitely, you know, we got, for the Geminis I'm talking to with the Hierophant and the mutual, commitment is a factor. It's in the reverse in this person's psychic state. They've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of this situation, but because they're sensing a lack of commitment as far as they're concerned, okay, they're willing to walk away if this vibration between you continues. Let me clarify their feelings one more time for you. The Six of Cups. So this could be someone you have a really sweet connection with. Like they miss you. They want to communicate that they're missing you, that they, you know, would like to, they're reminiscing like good times. Let's see, the Five of Wands. They're feeling like there's a lot of competition between you. They're feeling highly competitive. Some of them could be dealing with like fighting a lot of people off of them. Others of them sense like they feel like you are, because they're seeing you as really free spirited, and they kind of see you as if you've friend zoned them. Page of Pentacles, the Fool. Let me clarify how they see you. How does this person view Gemini? The Six of Pentacles. So they want to know if this is mutual or not. They do see you as willing to give to this. They're willing to give to this too, but they're going to mirror. Basically, what I'm getting off of these cards is this person is going to mirror whatever they're shown or how they interpret what they're shown. There could be very different languages between you. And I mean like emotional languages. You know what I'm saying? Like love languages, you know, like I would look at your respective Venus placements, Mars placements to get more insight into this. Let's get one more. Ace of Pentacles. They do see you as, you know, wanting to make a serious offer, or, you know, as having it all, like being really well endowed, like materially, physically beautiful, and spiritually, you know, beautiful as well. Like they do see your value, your good qualities. And we have the Hanged Man, but it came out in reverse, G-Dog. So this person does see you as like Stalin, not Shah Khan. You feel me? Like they see you as indecisive, wishy-washy, and not making any moves. They do see you as having made maybe perhaps like one small like offer or gesture, but no more. You know, like they kind of feel like you just sort of fell off the radar in some cases. I don't know. Let me clarify the energy they're bringing. Why are they Alex Jones, and why are they drinking bone broth? What's this all about? And we got Three of Swords. They're very scared of heartbreak. This person's more vulnerable than they may come across. They're very scared of heartbreak. They don't want to be dealing with any like controversial situations. The star, wow. Some of you are dealing with someone that they're very protective of their healing, the healing that they've accomplished thus far, and also like their sense of hope for the future, their goals. They're very focused on their goals. We got this Aquarius energy. Let's get one more. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, there could definitely be distance involved. Some of them may have like really high hopes and they don't want to get hurt. I'm sensing they feel very out of control of this. Let me clarify the Chariot reverse. The Tower. Yeah, they feel like there's something about the distance that makes this inherently unstable. Whether this be emotional distance or something going on at a distance for some of you. Oh no. Let me clarify this person's next move towards you. The Emperor. Some of you are dealing with someone with Aries in their chart. This person is very stern in their energy. They have very high walls up. A lot of defense mechanisms are activated in this person. They're trying to control, they're focused on self-control, controlling themselves, focused on controlling whatever they have control of in their life. Let me clarify this Emperor. The Moon, yeah, this person is really trying to control their fears, what they don't know, unknowns. Some of them are dealing with deception or they feel like they're being deceived. And so they're trying to close out a cycle of like deception. Let me clarify this next move. The Nine of Pentacles. This person is fiercely independent. Like they're very much convinced that some of you are dealing with someone that's like, everyone's out to get me. Everyone's going to turn out to be a douchebag. You know, everyone's like hoeing, like, so they're really protective of their independence, very concerned with being deceived. Your next move, like you just feel heartbroken and like security is compromised, like things are unsafe. Let's get one more. Let's clarify your next move here. The Magician, you're trying to get into alignment with this person. And the lack of cooperation between you two has thrown you into confusion here. And we have the Page of Pentacles. You really want to improve this situation. It's like you're taking a closer look at like what the fuck is going on here, like. And the Eight of Swords, you feel snowed out by this person. Like they're not telling you everything. Some of you feel trapped or like you're being sort of left out of the loop in some way. There's definitely a lot of, I keep getting over and over this communication blockages. Like this. Let's get one more for your next move. The Empress. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that you're not allowing this to impact your self-worth. You know, you're not gonna grovel, you know, you're not gonna give in to any sort of games. Some of you may also be dealing with what appears to be like a manipulative water sign person, individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's not the case for all of you. I just have to say like different variations of the story. Others of you just feel like this person's lack of emotional availability has thrown you into confusion. It's made you, you don't feel secure in this union, whatever this is. You'd like to take things to the next level between you and this person. You feel like they could be your wish fulfillment. But you also see them as really on guard, like almost like, who are you talking to? What's going on? Like that type of deal. Like they, you know, curious, wanting to know every little detail. Let me clarify. And you also see them as very flirtatious. Some of you may be dealing with a couple of different people here. Let me clarify how you view this person. The Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you are dealing with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? Some of you were dealing with a couple of different people. This isn't going to be for every Gemini that I'm talking to, but some Geminis I'm talking to right now have a couple of different people in mind, and you're trying to like figure out like what's the wise choice to make here. And you're really in your throne, in your feelings. I like to see the Empress here. Let me clarify how you view yourself. The Eight of Pentacles. You're willing to, you really do want to put work and effort into this, but some of you feel blocked. You're having to like reflect deeply. Some of you are spending a lot of time alone as well. Hermit at the bottom of the deck and reflecting on something here. Some of you are throwing yourself into your work because you feel blocked in some situation here. And then we got the Two of Cups. You definitely see yourself as, you know, kind of a catch here with the Two of Cups. You're ready to be receptive to, you know, a worthy and generous partner. With you seeing yourself as the Two of Cups. Knight of Wands reverse. Okay, so we have some inconsistent energy coming out here. I don't know who has caused this. I'm sensing a lot of mirroring going on here and a lot of assumptions, presumptions, not a lot of clear communication, but I also sense certain things that have gone down that have caused one or both of you, or all of you, if there's more than one person involved, to significantly reevaluate your emotions and even possibly your options here. Let's clarify your feelings one more time. Your vibes are so good in your feelings. Nine of Cups, Empress, Four of Wands, such good vibes. This is self-love. This is like, you know, you're treating yourself hella well, which is a good sign. That's like a sign that's, you know, you're ready for a worthy contender here. Let's see, we got Queen of Swords, and you got your bullshit detector on. You got your bullshit detector on. You're not. This person has Queen of Swords in their feelings as well. A lot of mirroring going on here. So what I can take away from this reading, Gemini, is, okay, and we got King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Clear communication needs to happen in this situation. Y'all need to have a conversation, talk openly, possibly be a little more vulnerable than normal in some type of way here. This person's next move is very assumptive. It's almost conflict oriented even. They get kind of in a, some of you are dealing with someone that goes into like a very conflict oriented mode, at least privately. You know, Five of Wands, King of Swords reverse, they might not show it overtly, but inside they're feeling like a fucking hornet's nest inside, and they get all like crotchety. It's like a real crotchety vibe. And their next move, I don't know who you're dealing with, but they're sensing a lack of commitment and they're like prepared to walk away, but they've been on the fence about this. But some of you may be dealing with someone that has more defense mechanisms up than they even realize. I mean, damn. Yeah, that's somebody may need to be like, you know, they may need to, you know, it's like you can't be everyone's savior. I mean, some people will self-sabotage on their own, you know, and you can't, there's nothing you can do about it, you know. You could do what you can to try and reassure somebody, but it's like, you know, you're not here to like raise a child, you know, you're looking for a fucking partner in crime, you know what I'm saying? It's like you shouldn't have to like baby anybody or like hold their hand through their like weird treatment of you, you know. It's like, you know how you deserve to be treated. I can see that very clearly in your feelings and how you're seeing yourself even. All right, let's do the 12 signs and see what the card that I say for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Dealing with Aries through Pisces this weekend. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Dealing with Aries through Pisces. Yeah, a lot of communication blockages. and possibly even like strange ways of interpreting one another's behavior as well. Like maybe, you know, I mean, I definitely feel like you're dealing with someone that has a lot of defense mechanisms up, very protective of whatever healing they have achieved in their life, and very paranoid. You know, you're dealing with someone that's paranoid about either a third party situation, getting their heart broken. They're extremely paranoid about it. And some of them may even be projecting, you know, onto you. Like, so anyways, even if there is like, you know, something that they could kind of run with and make a story out of, like, well, you talked to that one person at the grocery store that one time, or, you know, your ex, like, you know, you had a conversation that one time, like, yeah, sure, they might be able to like find something to run with, but it's like there's a point where you need to draw a line and like set a limit for the amount of bone broth that you fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Like, lay off the bone broth. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini dealing with Aries through Pisces. All right, G-Dog. What do we got here? We have bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups reversed, so some disunity. Maybe a strong connection, but disunity for whatever reason. Page of Wands reversed, so frustration, possible communication blockages as well. And the Justice reversed. So there is some way out of balance here. Some of you might be dealing with someone with Libra in their chart. We got fire as well showing up, but injustice, imbalance, possibly even dishonesty, but definite communication blockages as well. Lack of clarity, lack of truth. You know, what's under this? We got cold feet and a lot of emotional repression, a lot of sadness, and stalking but not talking. So somebody's really on the lookout, and it's just exhausting. Whatever this is, someone's getting exhausted, tired of fighting for something, a losing battle. And we have the 2 of Swords. So there's some sort of stalemate between you and someone here. Someone really wants attention, recognition, a victory in this situation. There's a lot of potential for like romance here, or like, but there's this fucking fearful ass energy that's just like creating hella confusion. There could be manipulation as well, but some of you just feel blocked in your manifestation. Some of you are contemplating setting yourself free from this shit because it's just fucking heartbreaking. Whatever this is, you've been patient. But, you know, what's interesting is the person you've been dealing with, they feel like they've been super patient as well. So let's shuffle the tiny baby deck and we'll see your overall approach to the zodiac as a whole this weekend, Gemini. Messages for Gemini dealing with Aries through Pisces. Messages for Gemini dealing with Aries through Pisces this weekend. All right. We got 4 of Wands that wanted to come out in the reverse. Unstable unions. A lot of passion, but it's on something unstable. Something's been unstable about it. All right, let's cut the deck. And your overall approach this weekend to the zodiac as a whole, G-Dog. Oh, what? What? Gemini, are you fucking kidding me? You see it. We were here for it. We saw it. It's spooky. Woo. Whoa. Okay, and a lot of reflecting. So reflecting on the lack of balance. There could be secretiveness, lack of communication, cold feet. Once again, there's this cold feet, lack of balance. Some of you feel breadcrumbs. At least you're not letting it affect your self-worth. There's definitely a feeling of feeling karmically blocked, lack of communication, and there's a Hierophant, you know? So shit's getting real. Wow, there's some sort of injustice going on. up in the G-Dogs lives that I'm talking to, because it's like, boom, it's here twice at the bottom of both decks as we go in to read for the 12 signs. Wow. Okay, so if you're dealing with an Aries or someone with strong Aries placements, they are highly idealizing this. They have a lot of high ideals. They're waiting for something. They're waiting for something. They're just waiting and idealizing, and they're focused on their wish fulfillment here. So I don't know how really else to interpret that. They've got good vibes, but they're waiting for something. There's 3 wands here. So do they have their back turned to you and they're just idealizing this? You know, they're definitely focused on their own wish fulfillment here with this happy chonky boy energy. They're very content. They're very pleased, with themselves, and they're very focused on their happy ending, and they're waiting. So that's their vibe towards you this weekend. If you're dealing with a Taurus or someone with strong Taurus placements, skirt. So the communications are slamming to a halt here. They got a lot of love for you, but they're not talking, and they're healing from something. Possible feelings of betrayal or a difficult ending. So they're just kind of feeling a lot of love quietly. They're sort of maintaining their distance, maintaining their composure, maintaining their cool, but privately they could be healing from something. If you're dealing with a Gemini or strong Gemini placements, they're hurt by something here. They're having a hard time letting this go, though. But whoa, King and Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there's some definite communication blockages going on between you and whoever you're dealing with strong Gemini placements. Communication blockages. Still not able to let it go, though. Maybe they're holding a grudge. I don't know. If you're dealing with a Cancer or someone with strong Cancer placements, they're feeling regret, disappointment, loss, incomplete union. Some of them feel like they missed an opportunity here. They're still clinging to this. They want to fight for it. They want to cause some drama over this. Like they're about to stir the pot because they're feeling some sad type of way here. They're very clinging and attached, so they're feeling highly competitive in this situation this weekend. If you're dealing with a Leo or someone with strong Leo placements, they're holding it down. The Leo is very domestic this weekend. They're taking care of themselves, those around them, focus on their health, their wealth, their finances. They're very patient. They have a lot of love. They're very much in their feelings, but they feel out of control of the situation, possibly due to distance. If you're dealing with a Virgo or someone with strong Virgo placements, they're nervous as fuck. They're biting their tongue. They're obsessing. They're fucking obsessed over something here, but they want to drop this. They feel like it's a burden. Some of them want to drop their fear, drop their nervousness, or drop this as a whole, but they're really obsessing over something here. Some of them feel like there's something toxic about this and they don't want to approach you about it. Others of them are just fucking obsessed and you make them hella nervous. So they want to drop it, or they just feel like there's something tempting about this or inappropriate in some way. I don't know. If you're dealing with a Libra or someone with strong Libra placements, they want to drop this like a bag of dicks. They feel wishy-washy and indecisive about doing it, though, and they're holding some sort of grudge. They have some sort of residual resentment towards you for some reason. That's weird. They might want to drop that feeling, though. They're feeling kind of on the fence about this. They're not really going to take any action towards you this weekend with the Hangman reverse. They're just going to kind of stall and delay and sit on their shitty feelings here or try to drop them. If you're dealing with a Scorpio or someone with strong Scorpio placements, they feel like they're coming to reality about you in some way here, probably with a bump. They feel stuck, unable to let this go or move on from this. But equally, they won't let you in either. So they're super fucking walled off, but unable to let this go. So that's weird. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with strong Sagittarius placements, they're emotionally unavailable in this situation, or they're just all over the place emotionally. They feel real insecure in this situation for some reason. Some of them are juggling, or they feel like you are. Some of them are trying to keep themselves busy to deal with their insecurities. but they're feeling like pretty insecure about this. They don't want to really get their feelings involved, possibly because they feel like you're juggling. If you're dealing with a Capricorn or someone with strong cat placements, they feel like there's a lot of competition in this situation. And like there's a lack of cooperation between you two, or like you can't get on the same page for some reason. And some of them feel like they're immersed in some sort of controversy. Some of them are just kind of assuming that there's a lot of competition going on. Others of them feel like they could have mixed feelings about this. Some of them feel like there's a lot of differences between you as well with the Five of Wands, a lot of contrasts. If you're dealing with an Aquarius or Aquarius rising, they feel wishy-washy and indecisive about this situation. They're trying to heal from this, but they're missing you. They're missing you pretty hard here, but they're trying to heal and they feel indecisive. They're stalling, not shot calling. They're just focused on healing, but some of them are really reminiscing about good times. If you're dealing with a Pisces or Pisces rising, they want some sort of decision to be made here. They're having some sort of epiphany, but they're really holding back for some reason. Some of them want to work on this. Some of them are really trying to strengthen themselves, like either morally or spiritually or some type of way. They're definitely having some epiphanies though, and they're putting a lot of work into something and really trying to restrain themselves for some reason. Some of them want a new beginning with you or a fresh start as well with Judgment here, like a second chance. Anyways, G-Dog, that's what I have for you. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for smashing the like button. And I will see you next time. Deuces.